Today I am going to describe about active replication and passive replication. What does it means? First of all, we have to know that what is replication. Replication involves sharing of information so as to ensure consistency between redundant resources. For example, software and hardware components to improve reliability, fault tolerance, and accessibility. Reliability means how reliable the system is to use. Fault tolerance means even if fault appears sometimes, there should be some method so that process does not stop to execute. And accessibility means how accessible is the resources and components. And now there is two replication techniques, active and passive techniques, which is mostly used for fault tolerance system. Active replication. In active replication, each client request is processed by all servers. All server will process each client's request. This requires that the process hosted by the server is deterministic. That means the process should be deterministic. What does deterministic means? It means if in the same state, given the same state or request sequence, same state and request sequence, all processes produce the same output. Even though there are thousands of requests, the process will produce the same response and end up in the same final state. That is deterministic. And what are the advantages and disadvantages? And disadvantages of active replication is that in practice most of the real world servers are non-deterministic. Servers are non-deterministic, so it is difficult to deal with non-deterministic servers. But for real-time systems, active replication is also applicable. How does active replication works? In order to make all server receive the same sequence of operation, an atomic broadcast protocol must be used. If we use atomic broadcast the same sequence of operations to all servers, then we can make the server to receive the same sequence of operation. An atomic broadcast protocol guarantees that either all server receive a message or not, plus they all receive message in same order. Now I am going to explain you about passive replication. In passive replication, there is only one server that processes client's request. Only one server will process the client's requests. After process a request, the primary server updates the state on the other servers and sends back the response to the client. If the primary server fails, one of the backup server takes its place. This may be used for non-deterministic process. Passive replication may be used for non-deterministic processes. The main disadvantage of passive replication is that in case of failure, the response is delayed. That's it for today. This is about active replication and passive replication. There might be some mistakes or confusion, but you can recover it on your own. This is the main and core concept of the active and passive replication.